Differentiation, chapter 11, derivative as a rate measure. Let y be a function in x, then there is a change in, there is a small change in x in the independent variable x, and the corresponding change in dependent variable y is delta y. Then the average change in y with respect to the change in x is given as delta y by delta x, or you can say rate in change in y per unit x is dy by dx. If dy by dx is positive, then y is increasing and as well as x is increasing. But if dy by dx is negative, if y is decreasing and x is increasing. So we can say that the sign of the first derivative, it depends upon the increasing or decreasing of y. If y increases as well as x increases, then the first derivative is positive. If y decreases and x increases, then the first derivative is negative. For if we have an example, if a radius of a circle is increasing at the rate of 0.5 meter per second, at what rate is its circumference is increasing? First of all, we write what information is given to us. In this particular case, the radius of a circle is increasing at the rate of 0.5 meter per second. Radius is increasing at the rate, that means dr by dt. The radius with respect to time is given as 0.5 meter per second. We have to find the rate in its circumference increasing. So what we have to calculate? Circumference, the rate of circumference dc by dt, that we have to calculate. And the circumference of the circle is given as circumference of a circle c is 2 pi r. Differentiate with respect to t, differentiate with respect to t both side. What should I get? dc by dt is equal to 2 pi dr by dt. The value of dr by dt is given to us. Substitute the value and get the answer. You will get dc by dt is equal to 2 pi into 0.5, which is equal to pi. 2 in 10 pi centimeter per second. Sorry, pi meter per second, as unit is meter. So pi meter per second. So we have the rate of change in the circumference is the dc, that is pi meter per second. If the side of a square is decreasing at the rate of 1.5 centimeter per second, at what rate its perimeter is decreasing? As the side is decreasing and the perimeter decreasing, both are decreasing, therefore the sign of first derivative should be positive. So first of all, we write the information what we are having. So we say that let the side of a square be x. Then the rate of the side of a square is decreasing at the rate of 1.5 centimeter per second. Therefore, we have dx by dt is equal to 1.5 centimeter per second. We have to find at what rate the perimeter is decreasing. That means we have to find, if p is a perimeter, we have to find dp by dt. And we know that perimeter is 4 into side. Differentiate with respect to t, t for the time, we have dp by dt is equal to 4 dx by dt. Substitute the value of dx by dt. This implies that rate of change in the perimeter as it decreasing is 4 into 1.5, which is equal to 6 centimeter per second. So rate of change in the perimeter as it is decreasing is dp by dt given as 6 centimeter per second. The next question, if an edge of a variable cube is increasing at the rate of 3 centimeter per second, at what rate is its volume increases when the edge is 10 centimeter? As variable cube is increasing at the rate of 10 centimeter per second, variable cube is increasing and the volume is also increasing. Both are increasing. Therefore, our first derivative is positive. The sign of first derivative positive. This is sure. So we write what information we are having. Edge of cube is increasing at the rate of 3 centimeter per second. That means we need, if the edge of cube is x, then dx by dt is given as 3 centimeter per second. And the volume is increasing at the rate, and this edge is given, side of the volume is given as 10 centimeter. X is given as 10 centimeter. So we say let say edge of cube is equal to x, then volume of cube is equal to volume V is equal to x cube. Then differentiating with respect to t, differentiate with respect to t, we get dv by dt is equal to 3x square dx by dt. Substitute the value of dx by dt as well as x, we get dv by dt at x is equal to 10. Edge is given as 10. So we have 10 square into dx by dt is given as 3 centimeter so per second. So we write it over here 3, which is equal to 3 3s are 9 and 100. So we get 900 centimeter cube per second, because volume is in cube. So we have 9 centimeter cube per second. So the rate of change of volume, the rate of change of volume increasing when the edge is 10 centimeter is 900 centimeter cube per second. A balloon which always remains spherical as has a variable radius, find the rate at which the volume is increasing with respect to radius when the radius is 10 centimeter. First of all, we write the information we are having. We say that let the radius of the spherical balloon, radius of spherical balloon be r. Radius is given to us as 10 centimeters. So radius is 10 centimeters given to us. We have to find the rate of its volume increasing with respect to the radius. We have to find dv by dr, volume with respect to the radius. So volume of a spherical balloon, volume of sphere, we know that 4 by 3 pi r cube. Differentiate with respect to the radius, differentiate with respect to radius. What we get, dv by dr is equal to 4 pi r square, because we are differentiating with respect to radius. So dr by dr it becomes 1. So we have 4 pi r square. Substitute the value of r as 10. We get 4 pi 10 square, which is equal to 400 pi centimeter cube per centimeter, because we have to calculate the volume with respect to radius, which is given as 400 pi centimeter cube per centimeter. If the radius of soap bubble is increasing at the rate of half centimeter per second, at what rate is volume increasing when the radius is 1 centimeter? Let the radius of soap bubble be r. Let radius of soap bubble is equal to r. The radius of bubble increasing at the rate of half centimeter per second, and dr by dt is given as half centimeter per second. What we have to calculate, at what rate the volume increases when radius is 1 centimeter. Radius is 1 centimeter is given to us. We have to find dv by dt. As we know that the soap bubble is there and the bubble is in the shape of a sphere. So we calculate the volume of the soap bubble is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So volume of bubble is 4 by 3 pi r cube, the formula of the volume of a sphere. So differentiate with respect to t, differentiate with respect to t. When it is not given to us in which respect we have to do. So and the it's in question is given to us, it's centimeter per second. It is but obvious that we have to differentiate with respect to time only. So we differentiate with respect to t. T stands for the time. here t is the time. Every time whenever we have differentiation with respect to t, that means we are differentiating with respect to time. So dv by dt is equal to 4 pi r square dr by dt. Substitute the value of r as 1. So 4 pi 1 square and dr by dt as half is 1 by 2, which is equal to 2 pi centimeter cube per second, because volume, the unit of volume is centimeter cube, and with respect to time we are differentiating, so we have written per second. So we have dv by dt, the rate of change of volume per with respect to the time is 2 pi centimeter cube per second. Or we can say the rate of the volume is increasing when the radius is 1 centimeter is 2 pi centimeter cube per second.